look at the new growth. This is new growth. We got the power of 3 going on over here, baby. If you're spiritual, you know what it's about. Thanks for tuning into my 22-month lock update. I'm gonna take this rag off and let you guys see it. My hair is extremely nappy underneath all of that. Yes, honey, to the nappy roots. This is the wrap that I've been wearing, guys, and multi-purpose to say the least, because I'll wear it like this when my roots is a little grown out, you know. I'll wear a wrap. I'll wear my sock. And this particular sock, guys, it don't look like a sock, right? But this particular sock don't have no toes in it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So when I get ready to go to bed at night, I just take it, right? You know, I just take it from right here because it's folded in half. And I just pull it over my babies. And this is what I mean when I say the sock don't have a foot, you know? So my locks can breathe a little bit, you know? They can even get a little breather. But this how your girl's sleeping, you know? I will cover my little edges up a little bit, pull them out a little bit, you know. I'm looking in the mirror, guys. So that's why I'm looking down. And you can see I got all those grays around. So this is how I rock my hair when I go to bed. You just put the little socks down on it. Yup. This is what I'm doing, guys. Put this little sock on it. And then when I get up the next day, if I feel like, you know, wearing my hair out, I'll wear it out. But if I don't, of course, if it's not a moisture day, I'll take my little lock sock and let the babies out in the back. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely a multitask unit here. Let me just let you guys see what my hair looks like between the current date and my last retwist, which was the beginning of November. It was the second week in November. I retwisted my hair, and here we are. We in the first week of December, and these roots are baby sprouting. Needless to say, my hair is locked. The less manipulation, the more that my roots are growing out. It's been literally not even a whole month yet since my last retwist, and I just want to show you guys where my roots are right now. So let's look at these locks. What are we doing different? Nothing. We're moisturizing 3 times a week. We're washing every 3 weeks. We're retwisting every 3 months. We love the power of 3. We're gonna talk about it with you guys. That's how we're doing it. Let me let you guys see what the head looks like, okay? So yeah, this is all root. This is what they look like outside of my lock sock when my roots have grown back. It's been 3 weeks since my last retwist, and guys, look at the new growth. Look at the new growth here. You see this? This is new growth. This is new growth. The hair is growing really quick. I don't know if this lighting is doing my locks any justice. It's okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. I try to work on that in the color grading area. But these my babies. Not doing anything different. We haven't changed anything. We haven't added anything. We haven't taken away anything. We added the lock sock. That's it. We just added the lock sock. Also, guys, we combined one up here. I don't know where it's at. But here it is. Because as you can see, this one is really, really thin. So I just wrapped it around the one next to it to reinforce it. When it grows long enough, if I tire of my double-headed dragon, which I may not, but if I do, I'll just snip the shoulders and off. My hair's doing its own thing. And that's what I love about it. My locks don't look like nobody else's, just like yours won't look like nobody else's. And the person before you or after you, their locks won't look like nobody else's. I stress it often that your locks are gonna be unique to you. And that's what I love about it. I love that my locks are unique to me. I love my hair like this. I'm just really enjoying this journey. Like, I'm very excited about where this journey has taken me thus far, where it's going to continue to take me. This journey has really been a blessing for me because I'm learning so much about me. I've embraced it. I'm just hugging up on it, guys. I'm almost 2 years locked, okay? Wow, where did the time go? To still be here, sharing with you guys 22 months later is just a blessing to me because I've grown and I'm grateful for that. I'm very passionate about the journey. One of the main things that I learned on this journey is that less is blessed. That less is best for me. Less manipulation is yielding thicker locks, and less manipulation is giving me healthy, thick roots, and my hair is growing really, really fast, guys. For me, barely any product. The rose water, the vitamin E oil. I did cut back on that black castor, so I'll probably use black castor oil maybe once a month, and I'll use it as a deep conditioner when I'm doing my 3-week wash. So I did change just the one thing, guys. I backed up off the Jamaican black castor oil because it's thick, so it does have the propensity to build up in your locks, and you know, we don't want to have those issues. I realized when I did the last wash that I had a little bit of buildup, and that buildup was due to the black castor oil. Nonetheless, let me tell you what your girl did. I was able to get that buildup out, and I don't want that issue anymore. I don't want to run into that problem again. As I'm learning and I'm discovering things, I'm making little tweaks, not really big changes to my hair care regimen, and that was the one thing that I did change. I just changed using the black castor oil in my weekly moisturizing to just using it once a month when I'm washing my locks. That's the only thing that I changed, guys. I'm still doing the 3-week wash, 3-month retwist. I'm moisturizing in between and keeping my locks covered. That's it. I mean, the minimal basics of growing my locks and just letting them do their own thing has been those few simple things, and I have a healthy head of locks. I did want to participate in Vlogmas. It was on my heart to do that, but it's just a bit much for what I have going on right now. So I will say that I will post more this month than I have posted in the previous months, but I'm not going to commit to Vlogmas. I'm enjoying you guys' Vlogmas, so keep them coming, baby, because your girl is watching. You know, another thing that I'm noticing, that people are very inquisitive to find out what my locks feel like. You know, they're reaching out to touch. That's a violation. Like, you can get a sexual harassment charge brought against you for touching someone inappropriately. So what makes you think touching someone's hair is not inappropriate if you're touching their hair without their permission? It's extremely rude, and you need to ask people first. And even if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you no. I'm gonna dedicate a whole video to how that's a violation. You want to know if they're growing out of my head. Look like they're growing out of my head to me, but a lot of times people touching because that's what they want to know. There's a lot of ways that kings and queens are starting their locks. The way people choose to start their locks is their own personal preference. And yes, it is still a journey because it's their journey. So much political stuff in the lock community that is absolutely ridiculous. People are entitled to their opinions. Your opinion is awesome. But we have to learn to agree to disagree on some things. And we have to also learn to not be rude in a community where we're all on the same journey. Some people will be like, no, we're not, because I started with the big chop. And, you know, I started with baby locks. And I went through the ugly phase. You guys know I don't believe there's an ugly phase, but this is how some people believe. Because I went through the ugly phase, and somebody who get Insta locks or somebody who get lock extensions didn't go through what I went through, they're not really on a journey. How do you get to pick and choose if that individual is on a journey or not? I know people who've made these decisions because of work, because of different legitimate reasons, and not because of how some people think, oh, they just want to go straight to the beautification of locks and skip over the process of locks. They still have a process that they're going through. They still have to go through phases and stages. Shout out to all my kings and queens in the lock community. However you started, I embrace you all, and I'm just grateful to be a part of this community. Get it together. Let's recognize that we're all in this community together, and let's uphold each other. It's real easy to tear somebody down. People don't have a problem with criticizing to the point of offense. It's real easy to do that. It takes no effort to do that. Let's be on the side where we lift them up. Let's be on the side where we encourage them. Let's be on the side where we pour into them and give them life and allow our lights to shine so that we can make whatever journey that they're on a little more easier. That's my challenge to you. When you feel like you want to tear something down, do the opposite and build it up. That's my 22-month lock update. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate your presence on my channel. You already know this, and I will see your beautiful faces in the next video.